Hi guys. So I'm covering half my face and there's a reason for that. You're about to see. This is from the title of the video, you know I'm sick / injured, and this is a day in the life. So it is coming up 12 o'clock, so it is kind of a late start to this video, but all is good. So are you ready for the drastic reveal? So this is what my face normally looks like. This is my situation. So I've had this for a couple of days now. It seems to slowly be getting better. It is less swollen. It doesn't look less swollen, but I haven't long got up. So the swelling is always worse when I first get up. So I am staying hydrated. With my giant TikTok water bottle. I am keeping myself medicated. All my medicine is in this bag, you know. I'm keeping myself entertained with my iPad and my laptop and, you know, editing for you guys. And then I'm alternating between a heat pack and an ice pack, which I'll show you. I'm popular this morning. I know people say heat. I know everywhere you look, people say heat isn't good for swelling, but this seems to help my cheek and help get like the antibodies to it and just to figure out what's going on. This is really soothing, and I would have it on for like an hour and then I take it off and I just put it around my neck just to like relax my neck muscles and things like that, just to make sure I'm not staying too stiff, because I found like leaning to one side, the back of my neck has got a little stiff. I am on my own, but my dad is only 20 minutes away, so if, like, God forbid it was an emergency, I could ring him and be like, hey, I've had to ring for an ambulance, they're gonna take me so-and-so, and he could get there. He is with my mum and Nathan, so hopefully none of that happens. I don't think it will, because, as I said, this is slowly getting better. This is the worst I'll look today. I've already taken painkillers. I have put numbing cream on the area, like all of this area that is tender, so hopefully that will help. I did plan to go to see Dog at the cinema, but it's really cold and rainy, and because I don't feel great, I'm just gonna stay home. I'll go see it another day, maybe next week or like during the week, depending on, because Nathan is off school. Even though I have this situation, I am now starting to feel more like myself, so I'm able to do things and be out and about and still take medicine and things like that to make myself productive. I am actually gonna now go and make myself a hot drink and fill this up with hot water, but also I'm gonna get the ice pack out, so I'll show you guys what that looks like, and I'll also leave all these linked down below, including the medicine I'm using. So anything that I do or use will be linked down below, whether that is for entertainment or just to make myself feel better. But anyway, I've been rambling, so let's go and get those things. I think I'm gonna treat myself to a hot chocolate this morning because that sounds good. I don't know if you can hear the rain. So hot water is going on. I'll sort this out. Dad left me all washing up, so when I find the energy to do that, I will do that. But first, I'm gonna try and so there's my milk. And my syrup as well. Ugh. Not enough. I'm taking this splendid syrup in hazelnut and just pouring some into the mixer with the milk. There we go. And I'm gonna stop mixing it. And I'm also gonna add 3 teaspoons of the Lindt hot chocolate, which is also really good as a milkshake. Okay, that's done. While I'm waiting for this hot chocolate though, I am going to get the ice pack out. Okay, so this is the ice pack. It's from Boots. And you just fold it up, put it in the freezer, and then I like to mold it a little bit so that it's not so hard. The gel is kind of evenly distributed. Comes with this felt case which has a velcro on the inside to keep it closed, but also velcro straps you can wrap it around your head like so. Makes you look a little odd. So I'm going to take this and slip it into the case, I'm not going to put it on straight away. I like to give it a few minutes to get the felt cold. So let me just sort this out. Wait. So I'm actually going to go put these on the chair so that I can be ready to go. Now it's hot chocolate time.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks.
I'm gonna put this on now that I've finished my drink, so I wrap it around the back of my ear to the top of my head. Oh no. Move it into place, so it is covering one of my eyeballs, but it's the best place to put it for the swelling. I keep getting notifications. So I'm gonna sit like this for a little bit and edit the best I can. I'm actually editing the video of me having 28 hours to myself, which is a rarity, and I'm watching The Big Bang Theory because it's a good in the background sort of video, movie, TV show to have in the background. And then when I'm done, or at least partway through editing, I think I'm going to play Harry Potter for a little bit, and I have the heated pillow behind me, which I'm just gonna like that, lift my hair out the way, and then like I can, there we go. So like, it's a weird mix, I know, but it works for me. So back to what I was doing. So I changed the position of the ice pack, and actually it's now getting to a point where it's not really that cold anymore. So I'm going to remove it and take it all to my face. Is pretty swollen still. I'm going to put it back in the freezer for 2 hours, so it's 5 to 1, and it'll be ready for 3:05. I'm also going to empty the cup out and wash it out real quick.
Oh crap, what are we gonna do? Right now. I don't have a vet.
Still waiting for the video footage to be fully ready, but I might just edit what I have and then hopefully the rest of the footage will be ready. It's odd seeing my face so puffy, considering like this is gonna sound really funny, but like I don't naturally like the way I look, like facial wise. It's not that I don't like it, I just feel like I could lose a little bit of weight on my face, so to have this situation here makes this side of my face look pretty good. I also need to consider having some lunch, because all I've had is a cream egg. So, and as it doesn't hurt for me to bite or anything, I might just have like cheesy pasta or something. We'll see what we've got in the freezer, as we're gonna put this in the freezer anyway. Let's go. So, I'm still swollen. I'm not in pain, but filling up my hot water bottle, I'm letting it dry, the cover dry. I managed to burn myself. I'm not flipping you off. I just happened to burn my middle finger, which is a pain in the butt. I had potato smiley faces. Oh, my footage was finally imported. I had potato smiley faces for my lunch. It is 2 o'clock, so I'm going to try and get as much editing done as possible. I do actually need to film a TikTok, or at least upload a drafted TikTok, but because of this situation, I don't entirely know what to do. I've got no makeup on either, by the way, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm still watching The Big Bang Theory. I'm on season 7, episode 18, the mommy observation. I'm still drinking my water. I've turned the heating up because I was cold, and in about 55 minutes to an hour, I'm gonna re-ice my face just to try and help. I do need to message Dad back though, because he did message me. I also need to go to the bathroom, so I am gonna rinse my mouth out with some mouthwash, and I'll show you which one I'm using at the moment. It's an antibacterial one, just to make sure that like whatever is like causing the swelling isn't getting any worse. Because it is slowly going down, like the swelling of this is better than it was a few days ago, but I don't want it to get any worse again. I think the worst part is like it's swollen all the way up here, like to my eyeball. You can see like this whole like quarter of my face is swollen, which is really kind of hard. If it was just like one section, if it was just like this bowl area, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, so the two things I have been using, like gel wise, is the CBD oil. This is the AU Natural CBD, and it's paste hemp extract. It's the 10 ml, 10%, and I just take a dropper and a cotton wool and I drop it, and then on the other side I use the Orajel dental gel. I just squeeze it onto the top and then I rub it over the area, and then morning and night I use this Orajel toothpaste. Sometimes I use it on its own, sometimes I use a little bit of this, a little bit of my normal toothpaste, which is the Oral-B Pro Expert one with the sensitive protection, just because that one works best for me. And I brush my teeth. If I'm using just this one, I'll like brush up like over the gum area that seems to be swollen, which is like all of here, just to try and give it like a little bit of more pain relief, and just to make sure it's clean and not in too much discomfort. I'm not going to do this now though. The mouthwash that I'm using when I'm not doing a salt rinse, so warm water and salt, a teaspoon of salt, is this chlorhexidine antibacterial gum health mouthwash. This is the Widsom one. This is in fresh mint. This helps combat gum problems, fight plaque, and help prevent bad breath. I don't obviously use it for that, I use it just to help with this one, but because it's antibacterial, I'm using it to rinse my mouth off. There are two lines, 10 and 20. I go to the 20 mark, and for 30 seconds to a minute, I just pour some out and I swish it around my mouth. As you just saw, I make sure that this end of the Q-tip is nice and saturated, just because, you know, this doesn't taste great, but it works. And then make sure I get as much of it off as possible, and then I squeeze with the other end. I just make sure it's all off, and then I just throw this in the bin. And that is the rinse and gel done. As I said, I don't do the toothbrush. I was doing it every time I ate or I went to the bathroom, just because it was really tender at the time, and then I would take my medicine, so sort of every 4 hours. And now it's not so tender, I'm not doing so. Just because I don't feel the need to do it. Take medicine every 4 hours. This does numb this whole area, so if you're using the Oradel, do be aware that this is gonna give you like a tingling numb sensation for sort of 90 minutes. But it does work, and it does take the pain away, and it does last a significant period of time. And the CBD oil, obviously only use if you're comfortable using it, but again, it helps with the discomfort and the swelling. And I just put it like from here all the way back and down, just so that it covers every possibility of what's swollen, at least what looks like it's swollen on the outside. Anyway, now I'm gonna heat pack until I can use the ice pack.
1 hour later.
So I'm back. I'm redoing the heat pack, but I'm also gonna get the ice pack out. It was recommended because of this situation, and I was a little bit stuffy the other day that I tested for COVID, so I just did a at-home test. I'm gonna put it in the app in a minute, but I have tested negative for COVID, so this is not COVID, thankfully. The reason is I contacted 111 the other day about this because it came on quite suddenly, and I basically got a text message earlier saying I should test just in case, because they don't know what this new strand of COVID will do, whether it's going to have any of the symptoms. This could have been a symptom, so they just wanted me to check, and I've come up negative. I'm also going to text my dad, just let me know I was advised to test, but it's come back negative, nothing to worry about, all's good. But yeah, I'm going to get this ice pack out and put it on my face. Let me open this. Let's do that real quick. And since I burnt myself, filling up my hot water bottle, I'm going to use this funnel, which is a collapsible funnel. It was in a 2-pack, and I got it from Townland. If I can find similar on Amazon or something, I'll leave them linked down below. And these are actually really helpful. So I'm going to use this to pour the hot water into my hot water bottle. And then hopefully the cover will be ready, and I can use this after I've used this. Just pop them like that. So I was craving pizza, and I didn't want to order pizza. I didn't want to order it on pizza. I think my face looks less swollen, but I can't tell if that's just me, or like, I know it's still swollen. I can see it's still swollen, but like, it's not so. So I'm waiting for Dad to get home, which will probably be in the next hour or so. But anyway, I was making pizza. I wanted pizza. I don't have the stuff to make a homemade pizza, so while I'm editing, I decided to make myself my at-home version of the tuna and sweet corn bites that you can get at Subway. So I literally turn the oven on, cook them for 2.5 minutes with the filling in, so it'll be warm, and still drinking my massive bottle of water. I'm watching Big Bang as I edit. My camera is charging over there, and I'd already sat down, so I couldn't be bothered to go get it, so I'm just filming off my phone. I'm gonna eat now. It would have been better with cheese, but we don't have any.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Hey guys, so I have a video that I'm editing. Well, you know what video it's this video, the sick day video. And this is like 4-ish weeks later, like a whole month pretty much. And I only just got around to editing it, so it's out of order anyway. It was supposed to be before the February holidays, and it just didn't happen. Anyway, as you can see, I'm fully unswollen now. I did find out what the issue was. It was these wisdom teeth. This one was fully coming through, and this one is just having a hard time. But at this moment in time, they just want to see what these two will do and if they're going to come in, because there's no infection. What was causing with this one having a rough time, the reason this one was having a rough time was because I also had some sort of sinus infection. We don't entirely know what caused it. We think it came from a virus I got from my little brother, but we don't know. Obviously, you saw I tested for COVID. I did this multiple times. I'm still testing for COVID once I got sick, because obviously I've been sick with tonsillitis, I've been getting migraines. Every time it's coming up negative, so I'm not too concerned. The doctors weren't too concerned. I have a wonderful doctor, bless him, who was very much like, it's just not really your week, it's your thing. And because I had all this pressure here, it was causing issues with my teeth, and obviously it was causing pressure in how I was able to bite, etc., because obviously the pressure goes up and like into your jaw and stuff, which was affecting my sinuses. So that was why like half my face was swollen, and it was only like half of my face that had the issue. So I ended up taking some antibiotics. Everything's fine. I'm all good. It did start a really downward spiral, so that 2 weeks, so that week I got that. Just as that cleared up, I started having headaches, I got sick, I had tonsillitis, I'm now having shooting pains in my ears and the side of my head, which the GP said is stress migraines, cluster migraines, so I'm trying to relax, and so obviously I'm catching up on editing, etc., and I'm just letting myself get back into the rhythm. Thank you to everyone who's recently subscribed. It means a lot. If you haven't already, go ahead, click the subscribe button. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this was 4-ish weeks ago, and I really am doing so much better, and I just wanted to show you like what was going on. And sadly, you know, getting really sick like that doesn't happen often, but when it does, it can be really hard. And we do think that a lot of the stress and running around after everyone, I just wore my immune system down, and I kind of got everything that you could get in like this last month. So hopefully now I've done lots of resting. I'm still looking after everybody, but I'm resting a lot, and I'm making sure to take vitamins and medicine when I need it, and because sadly I have still been getting sick, and just kind of relaxing and enjoying TV and enjoying making good videos for you guys, and just not stressing myself out about getting them up, and because I know I've been behind. And obviously my parents have been wonderful. My dad in particular has been really helpful, and he's making sure like my doctor's appointments are being made, because I've been so sick, I haven't been able to make those. So he's been ringing up, and even though he's been having like a weird time, like mentally, he's kind of been back and forth a little bit. He's been really good and looking after me. So, you know, I am doing so much better, and yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry this is long. I'm sorry I'm rambling here, because, you know, I just realized I never like updated you on what was happening, and I just wanted to let you know what this was. I had actually spoken to someone, and we do know what was causing that swelling. It was nothing to be concerned. It was nothing to be too worried about. I will make sure everything is linked down below if you're interested in the CBD oil, how the salt rinses, etc., heat packs, face ice packs, all the blankets. I have so many blankets, but I'll leave as much as I can down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.